Hi, everybody. Up until this point, the previous four COVIdeos have looked at basically like pushing information out to the student, right? So how do you use modules to create written documentation for them to read, videos for them to watch, either YouTube videos that you direct them to or videos that you've created yourself. Um, but we obviously need to be interacting with the students, and a little sidebar here, for you to understand why I'm teaching you what I'm teaching you next, I should probably explain my pedagogical approach to the rest of the semester. I am not going to do synchronous teaching, though I will have office hours on Skype. And the reason why I'm not doing synchronous teaching is I just, heaven forbid I get sick, right? Well, then how am I going to do that synchronous teaching? So I would rather take the next 7 or 8 days during spring break and build out a series of videos that I can just populate into my Canvas, and that frees me to get sick if I have to. So if you are thinking about teaching synchronically, with students live, just have a backup plan if you do unfortunately get ill. So if I'm not going to be meeting the students live in class and having classroom discussions via WebEx, I still want to interact with them in some way, right? So let's look at a way of using module discussions to make that happen. So here we are in this civilization discontent module, fake module that I've been using for these videos. If you add, there is a discussion option, right? Okay. I did a test video before, so I have something called Chapter 1 discussion. Let's just make a new one, though, just to show you. So you go to discussion, make a new title or a new topic. So I'm going to call this Civ and Dis Chapter 1. Add it. And there it is at the bottom. Now, also, we haven't talked, you can move these around. Like, obviously, syllabus would want to go up at the top of the module, right? Introduction goes at the top. So you, just by grabbing these bars on the side, you can move things around. So with this Civilization and Discontent Chapter 1, I probably should have called it discussion, although they note the icon on the side indicates that it's a discussion, but let's just make that point a little more clear. Discussion on. Okay. And again, we want to make it live, publish it. So if we go in here and edit, I can give some guidelines. So please use the little v icon next to the YouTube icon to post a video of your response. Keep it to 1 to 3 minutes. Okay. Explain. I won't get it all, but I would. This would be flat. Explain what you understand from the text in detail. Don't just say I learned a lot about Freud, but I really like Chapter 3 the best because what he said about the superego made me realize that right, something detailed and specific. Also, something you didn't understand. So I would write in here like also take time in your video to drill down to a specific page, a specific sentence, something that you don't understand, and kind of explain why it's confusing you. Okay, so those would be the instructions. Users must post before seeing replies. I would do that just to make sure that they're just kind of not piggybacking off of each other's ideas, or they might watch everybody else's ideas and then feel, well, I have nothing to say now, right? Because they've already said it. So I wouldn't let them see each other's at first. That will allow them to feel kind of more, free to say whatever they want. We're not going to grade a discussion, so I'm not going to click that. Well, at least I'm not going to. If you are, you'll click that. Okay. So there's the instructions on how to do it. On the student side, so I'm a little worried about something. Let's just do this and see what happens. So let's turn this into the student view. Student view at the bottom. Did that in the first video. Go back and watch if you need to. And go down, and you've got civilization's discontents, and you have discussion 1. So I click on that. Please use the little V icon next to the YouTube button. I don't see the YouTube button. Oh, let's see. Reply. So I probably put that in my instructions also. Click reply, and then click the little V. Okay, good. So if I go here and I go to Studio, there are no videos because as a student, I have never created a video before. So record, web camera. Hi, Professor. I really like the reading, but I'm confused by da-da-da, and I hope you can answer my confused da-da. Oh, I hadn't started yet. So there. Hi, Professor. I really loved chapter 4, but okay. And they would give their video. They would stop it. They could play it back for themselves. I guess they don't have to title it. Maybe, I don't know, you could put in the instructions that you want it titled. Off the top of my head, I don't know why you would need to, since it's already in a module called Civilization is Discontents, and it's already in a module, and it's already in a link called Chapter 1. You'll know who they are, so I don't know why they'd have to put their name or anything. If they don't like their video, notice that they can do it again. They can start a new video if they don't like the one that they did, right? So if you hit that, it starts over fresh. 3, 2, 1. Here's my second attempt at making the video, blah, blah, blah. Great. Let's not save it and just see, okay, I mean, let's not name it. Let's not name it and just see how it goes. I would also put in your video, in your written instructions, make sure you hit save at the bottom here, right? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe that's it. Oh, you select it. You have to, and then you have to save it at the bottom here. Oh, my up and down. I feel like there's a, oh, you know what's happening? I think that the leave student, this purple bar is covering up the, I think there's probably a save button that they have to push, but I don't have access to it because I'm in this purple bar situation. Let me take this, give me 1 second to see if that's the case. Let me put this up onto my other monitor that's much bigger. Yes, okay, that was the problem. So if you see, there it is. Oh, wait. Oh, this is hard for me to show. There, you see, there's the button down there. So they will be able to upload this. I'm having trouble on this screen because this purple bar being in student mode is blocking me from it. Okay, there we go. I just did it. And that should be there. Nope. Then, ha 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 ha. Then they have to post reply. So make sure you put this into the instructions. They need to create the video. Then they have to, like, whatever that blue button was that I couldn't really see because this was in the way. And then they also have to post reply. So there's 2 things they need to click in order to make that work. Okay, let's leave student mode. Let's see what that looks like when the professor gets it. I'm going to go back in. Okay, there, that's the full screen mode. Okay, so I guess I would, open up my canvas later that day. I would scroll down to Civilization is Discontents. I would go into discussion. And I would say, oh, look, a student replied. And here it is. And it looks broken. Maybe I have to click in? No, it just gives me the biographical information of the student.